Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and of course, welcome on back to another LEGO Marvel Superheroes Character Showcase. Today we're going to be taking a look at another mod. Yes, a very, very cool mod indeed. And that is the mod that allows us to turn Mr. Captain America from his comic book version to the armor that he wears within the Winter Soldier film. And I absolutely adore that movie. As I've said, I think it's definitely in the top 3, but honestly, I think that once I rewatch it again, I think that it has the chance of becoming my second or maybe even most favorite Marvel movie so far. But as you can see, the armor looks absolutely fantastic. The outfit looks great. It definitely looks very, very similar to what he looked like in the film, except for the shield, of course. The shield could have been adjusted to look a little bit grayer and such. Of course, this is a mod made by Mehannik, the Russian fella, and I've got a link for it down in the description box below. Looks very, very neat. I'm definitely happy to see this armor here indeed, or this outfit indeed. So let's go ahead and dive down into the city again and see what kind of trouble we can get into. One thing that a lot of you guys have pointed out, and I agree 100% with, is the fact that it would be so very cool if we got more and more parachutes over time. But the cool thing here, as you can see, is that we do get a nice little Captain America parachute, which is pretty gosh darn cool. But of course, more and more parachutes would be sweet. A little bit more of a variety on the parachutes. Hopefully will be something that we see in the upcoming games, where there'll be logos for each one of the characters. Like when Deadpool dives, he'll have a tiny little Deadpool face or something. That would be really cool. I absolutely 100% agree. Whoa, watch out. Almost hit me. Foof. And poof. That looks cool. Man, that is just awesome. There's just something really cool about Captain America now. He's always been a character that I never understood until the films. So I really love how the films have truly made me a big fan of Captain America, his character and such. And I love the evolution of the character so far. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they do with him in Avengers 2 and beyond. So let's go ahead and get into a vehicle. Well, let's start with actually the Shield 4x4. That sounds pretty appropriate, right? For Mr. Cap. I mean, technically speaking, we could drive the either the Avenging Cycle or this motorcycle right here, which actually looks very much like the motorcycle that you get in the set with Captain America versus Hydra. So this looks like it should be a motorcycle that belongs to Mr. Captain America, but it isn't. Maybe the Avenging Cycle is a little bit more appropriate. So let's drive that around a little bit, right? That sounds pretty fair. Ooh, this thing is actually pretty cool. I like the shape of this thing. And yeah, as you can see, there's probably a Captain America cycle, since it does have the Captain America logos and all. I wonder if they released this motorcycle in real life, because it looks awesome. Look at this thing. It looks terrific. I would love to get my hands on this in real life. That would be really cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this thing to the test and drive it through town. Whoops, sorry fellas. Sorry, I don't know who designed this race. It was the game designers. They put you here. Not my fault. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, though. Ooh, wait. Really bad turn. Can't do anything like in terms of transformations or such. Would have been cool if I would have been able to, but unfortunately that is not the case. Okay, sorry. Pardon me. Pardon me. Oh, whoops. Sorry. I'm trying to dodge all the people and everything. It's really becoming difficult to do so. Ay, carambas. Okay, here we go. We can do this. Where am I supposed to go? This way? Okay, we got this. Just don't fall in the water, or else it's all over for you, buddy. Woohoo! We did it. That was awesome. That was absolutely terrific. This thing goes really fast. Like, I'm really surprised by how quick the cycle actually moves. It's really cool. Very neat indeed. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and hop over here now. And we're going to go ahead and summon that 4x4, because I really want to drive that thing too. Definitely want to give that thing a go, so we're just going to go ahead and hop in that vehicle. Let's go ahead and get that Shield 4x4, which I do believe was also a set that was released before in real life. I remember I did see it on store shelves. Haven't seen it in a while since then, but I do remember that there was a time when it was on the shelves. Ooh, okay, so this one does have some weapons, which is pretty cool. It does fire off some rockets here. Pretty neato. Okay, moves very quickly, especially for the scale which this vehicle is. Goodness gracious, it is massive. So cool. That's the one thing that I always like. I just started replaying Lego Batman 2 to do Lego Brick Adventures for it and stuff, which, by the way, I hope you guys will check that out. But The one thing that I loved about that game was a lot of the vehicles were so cool. Like a lot of those really, really neat vehicles, like Lex's Juggernaut and such, or the Bane's Mole Machine and things like that. Like they're just so bizarre and cool looking, and that was something that I felt like was lacking in this particular game. We only get like the Hawkeye vehicle and maybe Magneto's and Goblins. I mean Magneto's Magneto-mobile, and then Goblins, Green Goblins, that is. Pumpkin Copter, but other than that, we don't really get like a lot of the more comic booky and hilarious. People, learn what jaywalking is. You're all look at these guys. Look at them. Look at them. There's you guys are twins and you're just walking on the road casually. That is not cool. Okay, so now that I'm getting off topic, there you guys have it, basically. This was, of course, today's showcase. If you guys enjoyed this free roam gameplay, of course, don't forget to smash that like button, share the videos with your family and friends, and favorite the videos as well. And, of course, stay tuned for plenty more awesome mod showcases and such coming your way. That was a good fail. That was a good fail, Captain America. If I played Captain America, I would do that all the time. Not that I would ever get to play him, but still. Okay, why am I talking about this? Alright, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you later, alligators. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks all for watching.